If you are using Intellibot plugin for Pycharm, you may have encountered issues with it starting from the 2019 versions. The plugin seems to often crash when indexing files or simply when writing down variables for your automated tests. If you are using Selenium Library 4.0 or above, you may also have found out that there is no more autocomplete suggestion for keywords belonging to this library. One other problem is that the syntax highlight is not updated with the latest Robot Framework features introduced in version 3.1 and above. For example, this does not take into consideration changes made for the for syntax. Just to give you an example, here is how the plugin currently behaves with Pycharm 2020. So if I go to help and about, I can see that my currently installed Pycharm version is 2020.1. I will simply start a test script and I will write library Selenium library, and I will type in variables and also keywords. So this would be the basic example of your Robot Framework script using Selenium library as the library for the main commands. If I want to control click here, I can see that the library is well recognized, but when it comes to writing a keyword that belongs to this library, for example, I want to type in wait until page contains element, which I know it is a good Selenium library keyword, I can see that now with the control key pressed, the command is recognized, but when I type it, it simply does not offer autocomplete suggestion. Furthermore, when I'm trying to create a simple variable, let's say I want to create my variable, you can see that the whole area between my variable and the rest of the document gets highlighted, and sometimes with bigger files, this causes the plugin to crash and not to offer any type of autocomplete or suggestion after doing so. Also, the old syntax for keywords, for syntax, was something like this. In range 0, 5, and then you would have your keywords after that. The new syntax for oh sorry, it was like okay, so the new syntax starting with Robot Framework 3.1 is for, and then we have the condition, then we have the keywords, and at the end we would have an AND. As you can see, so we have three problems. The first problem is that Selenium library keywords are not recognized. Plugin crashes when indexing files when you try to type in a variable, and it does not support the new syntax for. What to do in this case? Well, after doing some digging on the internet, I found out that there is one major problem to this Intellibot plugin, and that is the fact that it's no longer properly maintained. So if I open up a Firefox browser and I type in Intellibot, if I take, for example, the one from the JetBrains repository, I can see that the last version was developed on June 1st, 2016, and it's version 0.10. This is linked to the GitHub project, if we go to GitHub, yep, we can find the Intellibot plugin repository. So this is no longer maintained, which causes problems with latest versions of Robot Framework, of Pycharm, and of libraries. Luckily, I have found out that there is someone who copied this repository and started working on an improved version of the Intellibot plugin. So this guy named is LTE2000. If I type in on Google LTE2000 Intellibot, I can easily find his repository with the Intellibot plugin. Now this is not perfect yet, but there is a lot more work that is being done on this plugin to make it compatible with latest Robot Framework features and with Pycharm. All I have to do is go on this page on the repository, click and download the Intellibot jar file. I will save it into my downloads folder, and now I will open up my Pycharm, and in the settings section I will go to plugins and I will choose install plugin from disk. I will navigate to my downloads folder, and I will choose OK. Apply, and I will choose to restart my IDE. As you can already see, the problem for the for syntax has been solved, and if I try to type in a Selenium library command, so let's say for example I want to type in wait until page contains, I can already see that I get proper syntax recommendations or click element. So you get the picture. One more thing is to properly configure the new plugin to be fully compatible and to work as expected. So in languages and frameworks and robot options, you have a new section here that has some options you can choose from. So max transitive import depth means how many levels does the plugin search for a certain library in order to import keywords from that library. I found out that 3 or 4 is the maximum number you should put here, so the plugin does not index more folders than it should when searching for a library or certain keywords. Also, if you are using Selenium library, be sure to check this option here, so search keywords in sub packages, for example Selenium library, and then just click OK. Now you are ready to go with Pycharm 2020, and you have a lot of improved features. For example, when we try to type in a variable now, you can see that the problem that we had before no longer exists. So if I close this now, I should be able to get a clean document. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you get the latest updates and latest videos regarding Robot Framework automation. I'll see you soon.